Hey everyone, I'm here with Diana, and today we're here to help celebrate and congratulate her success, and share it with you guys so that you can really see what's possible for you and your business. So, welcome, Diana.
Hi, Kelly.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time and being willing to share your story with others. And my hope is that they'll hear and also be inspired to really grow their business, um, and live the life that they want. So just so everyone knows, Diana is a spa owner. She owns her own spa with a lot of different services for her clients. And with that, she has gone from netting about $1,400 a month in business to now easily netting $3,200 a month in business, and going from making $1,400 a month per month maybe to now making that in a day easily with the new higher end service that she launched while working together. So just to break that down a little bit more for you guys, that's 128% increase with just working for me in a 2 month period. That was launching an entirely new service based business there. But it was also going from maybe getting 9 clients a week to solidly booking out at 25. And getting those 25 clients with ease booked out, working the days and the time that she wants. So with that, let's start out with hearing from Diana. What was your life like before we started working together, in terms of just talk about your business?
So I was kind of struggling a little bit, working any hours that I could get a client in, not spending a lot of time at home or spending too much time at home because I didn't have enough clients, and barely being able to even pay rent for where I work at, for the building that I'm in, and bills, and basically kind of that college life, living off of ramen noodles and spaghettios kind of thing. That was my before, and just not having enough time to spend with my husband and my child and focus on my work.
So it kind of sounds like too that your mind was just, even though you only maybe had 9 clients per week, your mind was still just always so focused on money and so focused on business that you couldn't even enjoy the time that
Yeah.
you had.
Yes. I literally eat, sleep, breathe. Like, how can I get more money? What can I do to get more money? How can we pay these bills? Just barely making ends meet, basically. And I had this business that I wanted to do, and I knew I needed to do it, but it wasn't happening the way that I felt that it should at the time.
And so what was it like in terms of just charging for your services? What was it like when you had to say the number to the person and charge them the number?
Yes. So this, of course, was a whole new experience. Of course, I'm like, I want to have my own business, but I don't want to charge people full price because I didn't feel like my time was worth it, or even me, them paying me something. I'd be like, it's $75 for a facial, or I'll give you a discount, or if you buy this, I'll make, I just wasn't giving it the value that it needed beforehand. So that definitely held me back a little bit. And it was a little bit of fear. It was a lot of fear that I needed to overcome.
Yeah, I think that's something that so many business owners, and even I faced in the beginning, especially spiritual based and service based, coaching based businesses. It's always, what if they don't have the money to afford it? Or who am I to charge more than the cost of the product? Like that, it's so normal to be going through that. So if you're going through that too, when you guys are post watching this, it's normal,
Yes,
but it can be fixed.
so true.
Okay, so what about, how many days off were you taking before working with me? And were you getting time with your husband and your son beforehand?
It was so random. I had 2 days off, but if somebody needed in and I needed the money, I would go in and work. Even, and I don't live very close to work, so I'd be driving there, wasting time, or I'd go sit there and they wouldn't show up. So I learned a big lesson about business and that kind of thing beforehand. I was just kind of flying. I'd work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and I'd have 3 clients or something all day. So it was just a lot of wasted time, not very efficient.
Yeah, and when you were with them, you were still, am I going to get a client? Do I need to run? So instead of just enjoying that hug. I totally hear that. um, okay, so maybe could you let everyone else know, like, so what were some of the things that you tried to do to increase the bottom line of your business and like get more time with your husband and your son?
Yes. So on my own, of course, you find webinars and all this stuff online, or try to boost your Facebook and Instagram post, or run specials, or whatever the case may be. Do everything that you possibly can to try and get people in the door. But it was more about like discounting my services is what I always try to do. I even I love the whole spiritual side of business. I think that's a huge part. So I would go and like even do readings with people, do tarot card readings, whatever the case may be. And it was just kind of a quick fix. And so that's what brought me to seek out something else, because all of this was not working. I was spending more money and not getting it back.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's just kind of dive into that. So it definitely sounds like you believe in a successful business and the spiritual side of it. So what did eventually bring you to me?
So, so yes, I'm a huge everything. I think everything is about exchanging that energy and spirituality and all that kind of stuff. And my business, I felt I was lacking something in that spiritual connection. So I just asked my spirit guides, who I'm very close with now, to bring me someone or something or whatever the case may be, so that I remember sitting in the bathtub, like weird, but I was sitting in the bathtub and I was thinking about it, and I was like, I need something, like something has to happen for my business. And I got out and I went on my phone, and the first email that popped up was yours. And it was like, sign up and be picked, basically like, to work with me kind of thing. And I was like, that's it. I'm going to do it. And then I just put it out in the universe, and I was like, I'm going to do it. This is what's going to happen. She's going to pick me. It's going to happen. And to work with her, like I was at that point where I was like, this is going to happen. And it did. So
I love it. So just to kind of, it sounded like you knew that I knew enough about business because I've run my own business before. I don't know if you know I went to UC Berkeley or not, but you knew I knew how to run a business. We maybe have different industries, but I knew about running a business, and I knew about the energy behind business. So it was a great combination of the spiritual side, getting the energy behind the offerings, making sure that all of your actions are inspired actions so that they lead to the results that you want, instead of effort, no return.
Yes. After that first conversations that we had that before we like started working together, we had like a hour meeting or whatever, and you were like finishing my thoughts, and I was like, yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. So you helped me in that way, and I just knew, yep, this is gonna help me.
Nice. It tends to be that way when you work with like an intuitive with spiritual guides. Okay, so let's now give like this, so the people, like, you guys get it, like you were just kind of struggling, barely even able to pay the rent to keep your business going, let alone even if you wanted to contribute back to your family, like you were just barely keeping your business afloat, and like so worried about money. There just wasn't, even though you had all the time in the world to enjoy time with them, like your mind was just so focused on like money and how to make the business work. So what is it like now?
Oh my gosh. So now I am booked back to back 5 days a week. It's like I'm still getting used to it, being busy. So it's amazing. I have 2 full days off with my child and my husband. It's been amazing. We actually have money to pay off bills. I'm not worried about rent, and my rent has actually doubled. I forgot about that. My rent has doubled, and I'm able to pay it because I moved to a bigger room. And then it's weird, like we go grocery shopping every week and we buy groceries for the week. Like that was not a normal thing for us to do. And just having time at home and having time and money and living life and enjoying it.
Yeah, and you were mentioning earlier about pre-me, you went on one vacation, I think you said, in the previous 2 years, and that was just driving up to visit a family member. And now this year,
so this year I'm like, okay, I'm starting to pay stuff off. So we are going to travel and we're going to do things and we're going to enjoy this year. So we have a big vacation planned somewhere amazing, coming up in like next month. I'm like, I don't even know what month it is. And then, we're taking another random trip to see my favorite band, which was actually on my bucket list. So I got to check that off.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Who is your favorite band?
30 Seconds to Mars. because I
Seconds from
love
Mars.
Jared Leto, like my poor husband. Like, sorry, honey, we're going to see Jared. Like it's like Jared, you know. So I'm going to see them. I'm like blushing. And then we're gonna go drive down to Mississippi and see some family people. And then we have another week that we actually do anything. So we're probably gonna take like 4 vacations this year, which if it wasn't just within driving distance for like 2 days, that wouldn't happen. And now we have the means to do it.
Nice.
So
I
excited.
am so happy for you. I can't wait to follow you on Instagram and see the photos of it.
Oh, I'll post lots.
Okay, so what about in terms of like, without too many details, but like just spending time with your husband beforehand? Were you able to spend any time with him beforehand? And what about now?
Yes. When we first started talking, you were like, ooh. George was giving us some good juicy insights, and I was like, okay, yeah, that'd be nice. Like, we have a great relationship, and now we have a great relationship, so it's amazing. It's been good. No, it's been really good. So it's just giving me the energy to really put myself out there and like have a better relationship with your husband. It's going to be 10 years. We're celebrating our 10 years. So being able to be like, this is my husband who I adore and love, and we are amazing. It's been 10 years. Just feels fantastic. So
Nice. Yeah, because you have your business taken care of and you have more money than you've had before, and it's only going to keep increasing, so that when you're actually with your family time, your energy is focused on your family. You're not even worried about the business.
Yes. Very true.
Okay, I'm so happy for you. You don't even know, or maybe you know, I don't know. But to give I guess a little bit of insight for like other people, like, so what was it that I like said or did that like really made the difference for you to be able to launch that high-end service, for you to be able to like I remember that you mentioned we found like a subconscious fear that if you grew in your business, it would somehow hurt the other people in your spa industry in the area. Are you really worried about hurting them? Are you worried about them feeling bad? But like, so what is it that I said that helped you charge fair market value for a price, increase your average ticket price by like doubling the average ticket price for you to really rock it in your business?
Yeah, so the things that stood out for me was the fear. I was so fearful of, it was more like I was holding myself back to not overshadow other people. And then enjoying the little things in life, like this human experience. That was another big thing that really helped me have that turning point. And then about my business having that energetic flow. Because before I was just like numbers, we're going to try to get people in the door, in and out. And I was like, oh, this is how much it is. And it was just so like fearful of growing, which I don't know why I was doing that, but I just was. And so you helped me turn that energy around, and now I can exchange some amazing energy with people, and it's been so amazing. Even my regular clients that I've had forever, they can tell the difference in my energy, and they come back more, I feel like, more often than not. So that's great.
Okay, yeah. So I heard two things in that in terms of what I like really made the difference to help you grow in your business. One was that I helped you kind of get out of that worry of numbers, so that you actually really viewed your business as like a holistic business that had the spiritual, that had the human emotional, because you're service based, you're a spa, you provide an energetic transfer. So kind of like it's sunk in that it's not just 20 minutes of putting makeup on or 20 minutes of a massage. It was that understanding of the energetic click that like, no, that 20 minutes with you is the equivalent of like 30 days on their own. It would have taken them 3 hours struggling, frustrating to get their makeup right, to get their vibes right. Whereas they could just go book with you half an hour. Not only is their makeup done better than they could have done, but they're ready to step out and rock their interview and close their next big sale.
Yes.
So yeah, I just wanted to kind of help paint the picture. Like, that's the energetics of sales, guys. For everyone watching this later, it's understand the energetic transfer of the business that you do. Understand the time that you save people. Understand it, and that's kind of what. Well, I'll let you say it, Diana. What would you say the Kelly effect is?
Well, and personalizing it for me, because obviously my business is going to be different than somebody else's. So you really personalized it for me. So really synchronizing that energy And then, of course, those numbers started to come, but it wasn't just about the numbers. It was about that energy exchange and like how I could overcome those fears that I had personally. Because I worked with, you had another girl with us too. And like, but she had something different that you would say to her and that worked for her, but it wouldn't work for me. So I liked that personalization. That was great.
So it's the personal custom fit for you and your business, you and the energetics behind your business, so that you get that holistic life, the business and the numbers that you want, but also the time with the husband and with the son. So it's just like, it's the whole kind of, you get the whole package, not just increasing the number, not just increasing the intimacy, not just, you get the whole package.
Correct. Yes.
Awesome. Well, like Diana, it could not have been, quite frankly, any more enjoyable and any more fun to have worked with you and like seeing your transformation. And then to come back a couple months later to hear that you did a 128% increase in your monthly revenue. And that's only going to keep going up.
I know it is. I'm like, I'm going to have to hire an assistant now. Like,
and you're outsourcing the work that you don't like to do and just doing the work that you like to do.
I'm able to do that. I do. Numbers in me are like, nah. So I actually have the money, the income now to hire an accountant, a really good accountant. So yes. So thanks, Kelly.
No problem. Like, you are welcome. It's been, and like, thank you. It has been completely an honor to be part of your journey. So thank you so much for your time. And with that, everyone else, we hope this kind of helps you realize that getting into alignment, getting the energy of your business first, and then the numbers will follow. If I can do it, you can do it. If Diana can do it, you can do it. We kind of hope this kind of celebrate and congratulate Diana, but also to give you the encouragement to go out there and like really rock your business. So love you guys. Bye.